from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot.
Face to face with the keeper. He's had a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the game's first significant moments. Great chance! And he's following up! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's enjoyed that. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Foot in. And the pass is intercepted. Belgium leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution
The
in
manager can
progress.
make a change for the first time in the game here. Messi. Owen. Messi. A heavy challenge. Nicely aimed pass. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now, can they get him away? Vitinha. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Here's Cannavaro. Looking for the run. He's in a great position here. He's shifting through the gears here. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's been cut out, well played. Well read, nice interception. Busquets. Can he get it through? Thiago Silva kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vitinha. Messi. Shifted it to the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mbappe! And he's gone backward here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Belgium have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Backward it goes. And this is Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Pelé. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a pretty loose pass. Searching pass he's played there.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Looking for options for movement. Cannavaro.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's having a shot! And he hits the net! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Belgium are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe finds himself offside. And he's been shifted off it. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Belgium in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are already promptly back underway. He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Schneider goes short. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Out for a throw. And it's Messi. Vitinha. Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Schneider. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Valverde. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Now that's well seen too. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking to play him in. Now that shapes to shoot! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
It's their second corner of the game. Can he finish? This time, surely! Has another go! So, third corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Belgium have the chance to go the other way. Schneider. Oh, goes for a shot! Sticks it away! They are right back in business!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part.
And the shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Belgium present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This to complete the turnaround. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Owen, he is through here. Fletcher did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Pelé. Chance here to counter. It's played through for him. Shot could be on. Now that is a hefty challenge. Cleared without complication. And this is Van Basten.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that has left him in a heap. Maldini calmly anticipates. And this is Van Basten. And he's on his way! There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass?
Tries a shot!
Nagoya Grampus clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Pelé. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
He's had it taken off him.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's on a charge. Pelé. Big header! Oh, not the best of headers.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
We have got changes here from both
Mbappe.
sides, in fact.
Number 11, Owen. Coming on the field, number 7, David Villa. Number 6,
Look, there has to be more
Camavinga.
urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Knocks it into space. Back into the middle. Look at the space. Decent chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! A horrible blip. A horrible blip. A situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Valverde receives it in a wide position. Great vision. Oh, well measured. Van Basten. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winner's bullish and belligerent after a remarkable